Imagine being home alone. The house is quiet, too quiet, then suddenly, a noise. It's probably nothing, right? But what if it's not? Today, we're diving into the creepiest home alone stories found on Reddit. These tales will make one think twice about spending another night by oneself. Trust me, these are not to be missed. Our first story comes from Reddit user You Are Spooked at Night, and it's guaranteed to send a chill down the spine. They write, it was around midnight, and I was home alone for the weekend. I live in a pretty quiet neighborhood, so when I heard a loud knock on my front door, it immediately caught me off guard. I peeked through the window, but no one was there. Thinking it was just a prank, I decided to ignore it. But then, I heard the knock again. This time, it was louder and more persistent. My heart was racing, and I decided to call the police. Before they arrived, I heard the door creak open. I swear I had locked it. I grabbed a kitchen knife and hid in the closet. The police arrived minutes later, but they found nothing. To this day, I have no idea who or what was at my door that night. I don't know about anyone else, but hearing a knock on the door when home alone is enough to give goosebumps. And the fact that the door somehow unlocked itself, that's next level terrifying. Before diving into more spine-chilling stories, if you're enjoying this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more creepy content, and leave a comment with your thoughts or any similar experience. It really helps support the channel and keeps the horror coming. The next creepy story comes from Redditor You Are Haunted by Foots. They had one of those it was probably nothing moments, except it definitely was something. Check this out. I was 16 and home alone one night while my parents were out for dinner. I was binge watching Netflix on the couch when I heard footsteps upstairs. At first, I thought I imagined it, but then I heard them again, clear, slow footsteps moving from my bedroom to the hallway. I muted the TV and the footsteps stopped. Trying to be brave, I shouted, "Hello? Is anyone there?" But no response. I called my parents, who told me to stay calm and that it was probably just the house settling. But then I heard it again, footsteps, this time coming down the stairs. I grabbed a baseball bat and hid in the bathroom until my parents got home. We searched the entire house, but nothing was out of place. To this day, I can't explain it, but I'm certain I wasn't alone that night. Alright, so the moral of the story, if footsteps are heard when alone, it's probably time to get out of there. Redditor You Are Window Watcher shared a particularly unsettling encounter with someone or something outside their window. Here's how their story goes. It was a rainy night, and I was home alone, getting ready for bed. I live on the ground floor, and my bedroom window faces the backyard, which is surrounded by tall trees. It's usually peaceful, but that night, something felt off. As I was pulling the blinds down, I saw something or someone standing it was a man, staring directly at me. I froze, too terrified to move. I thought maybe he couldn't see me because of the rain, but then he waved, a slow, deliberate wave. I ran to the living room and called the police. When they arrived, there was no trace of anyone, no footprints, no signs of anyone ever being there. But I know what I saw. Imagine seeing someone standing outside the window, only to have them disappear without a trace. Yeah, never leaving blinds open at night again. The final story today comes from You Or Alone in the Basement, and this one is straight out of a horror movie. They write, I was in my basement doing laundry when I heard what sounded like a child crying upstairs. I knew I was home alone, so I immediately froze. The crying grew louder, and I decided to investigate. I crept upstairs, but as soon as I reached the top step, the crying stopped. Confused, I checked every room, nothing. No one was there. As I headed back down, I heard a whisper behind me, "Help me." I turned around, but there was no one in sight. I haven't been able to go down to the basement alone ever since. Alright, heard enough. Laundry in the basement? Nope, done. So, which of these stories creeped out the most? Have any similar experiences while home alone? Share in the comments below because there are definitely some terrifying tales out there. And if this video was enjoyed, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more terrifying Reddit horror stories. New creepy content is available every week to keep one looking over their shoulder. Thanks for watching, and remember, sometimes being alone isn't all that safe.